Good day, my fellow researchers. So, welcome back again to another video of Research 101. So, for today's video, we're going to tackle about how to download published research articles for free. So, based on my experience during senior high school, when writing a research paper, the most hardest part is looking for the review of the related literature, or what we call as the RRL. It is hard to find supporting details that are from legitimate sites only, or that are published articles that are from trustworthy sites. So in this video today, I am going to teach you tips on how to download published research articles for free that are legitimate, that are accepted, and some are open secrets by the academy, used by the academy, or most of the researchers actually. So let's start. In this area, we're going to talk about three techniques. Technique one, two, and three. So let's see. So our first technique is open source journals. So in this open source journal, we're going to look for journals that are indexed in Scopus or Web Science. We are going to search in internet in the web the www.scopus.com, and not all journals are equal. Some are predatory. So, in looking for open source, as some are predatory, it can fool you that they're putting the Scopus sign in their sites, but are not really a Scopus index journals, or not are that are not qualified or not accessible by the Scopus. So let's see on how to open or how to use the Scopus. So here is an example of a Scopus one, an open source. So one is the Telcomnica. We can download research articles here that are free. And as you can see, the encircled one, it is a Scopus one. It is indexed by the Scopus, which is very trustworthy. And according to our advisor, this is the most advised open source in terms of downloading research articles. And then, as you can see, in this example, there are a lot of articles which are downloadable. We just click on the PDF one, and then another window will open up, and click on the download button, and that's it. You're free to go. You can use that article as long as you want, and download these articles as long as you want, as long as it is needed in your research paper. So to check if the open source that you're using is a Scopus index, you can go to scopus.com, www.scopus.com, and check if your open source or your source is indexed one. And you can see it right there. And Telcomnica, you can also see it there in the Scopus review. Okay? Proceeding to our next technique is the technique number two, which is the use of ResearchGate. So go to researchgate.net. Look for authors whose articles are downloadable for free by the public. If the articles are not downloadable freely, you need to request full text, but you need to have a ResearchGate account to do that. So let's see. So upon opening the researchgate.net, as you can see, there are a lot of research articles as well here. And unlike Telcomnica, some of the research articles here in ResearchGate are not free or are not downloadable by the public. Some of the examples here, as shown in the picture, just clicking the download full text, the research paper will be downloaded on your computer or laptop automatically already. There will be a preview, and then click the download. And then for those who are not free for the public, you can see their request full text. Upon requesting full text, when it is approved, and then you're free to go, you can download the full text available. But some are not, but some are still private. You can't download. So just look for another backup or another research that is fit for your research paper as well. And then next is the technique number 3, the use of Sci-Hub, which was termed or coined by our professor, the dark horse, from the three what do you call it? Three techniques. This is dark horse. Why? Let's see. Go to the Wikipedia first to see which Sci-Hub URL is working. Go to Sci-Hub, copy the link of the article you want to download, and paste it in the Sci-Hub search box. Enjoy the download. Caveat, download at your own risk. Use the technique wisely. So why? When you go to Wikipedia, you can see here what is Sci-Hub, how it is working legally, and Sci-Hub was sued for how many times already, since it is not advisable because you're literally, not literally, but somehow stealing the articles and downloading it on its sites. And if you're going to use it, you must trust your guts or make sure that it is worth it, because when you are detected by the authorities, you can be sued as well. So might as well that if you're going to use Sci-Hub, make sure that it is safe and not safe, but it is worth the risk, or somehow safe in terms of downloading. But uh, basically, as my professor said, it is an open secret for some academics because it can be used really. It can be helpful, but it's like you're digging your own grave when using this uh technique. So upon going to Wikipedia, you choose or you look for the URL that is available. And for now, upon searching in the Wikipedia, the URL available is only scihub.se. And this is what it looks like. So basically, you're just going to copy the URL, the PMID, or the DOI or search string. Let's say, for example, in the references of your research paper that you use, you want to elaborate more and to learn more, but it is not available or you cannot find it uh you find it hard to look in the web. So you're just going so you can use the SciHub, copy for the link in the references, and then paste it in the SciHub. And then see you are already good to go. You can download the research paper that you needed as well. So those are the three techniques. So let's review. The technique one is the use of the open source. This is really prescribed. And then the use of the research date, and then the use of the SciHub. So as a researcher, what technique will you use? For the first time users, so might as well play it safe. For those who are already, for those who have done the research, so you know already what are the terms in doing all this research, in downloading research articles. And for those who are professional already, you know what to use and what to remember and what to avoid. So download at your own risk. So that's all. Thank you for listening. I hope you jot down some tips in downloading research papers or research articles for free. Thank you. That's all.